Hello, and this is the first installment for the 2014 unofficial South Jersey Region Sports Car Club of America Forza Motorsport Leaderboard Challenge, also known as the Participation Award, because you gotta make every event to have it count to finish high, because like the Forza Motorsport Leaderboards, for every event you get a penalty time. I base it as a 200-second penalty for each event for the season. And there's 8 events this year. That's 1,600 penalty seconds. You do an event, the 200-second penalty for that event gets replaced by whatever your fastest time of the day was. So, for example, we had 72 entrants in the first event, and jump up to 11th place with Joe Bronco in the E36 M3 Coupe. He got a 79.601. He was 0.305 behind 10th place, and he was 5.888 behind first place for the day. So 1,600, you subtract the 200 from that event, replace it with the 79.601, and after the first event, he gets a time of 14:79.601. It's that easy. And if he did a 60-second even the next run, it'll go down, subtract 200, add 60, so it'd be what, 1279, 1339. Just as an example. We have 7 more events, so Joe has plenty of chances to get back into the top. He was there last year, but he went and got married. He lost like 15 positions at the end of the season just from missing one event. 10th place was Richard Dahm in a borrowed Mazda Miata. He has the white camo Miata. He was borrowed, and I believe it was Mr. Kuhn's Miata this time, with the big vents and the wing and stuff. Good car. Dom was he was 79.296, and he was 5.583 behind first place. Oh, just so you know, Mr. Bronco's car is a Cedar style car, and Richard Dahm was driving an SSM Miata. 9th place goes to Mr. James Simoni with an S2000. He's a BSP car. It's another good driver with a good car. This event just didn't really work for him a whole lot, but he was up there. He had a 78.692 for the day. He was 4.979 behind first place. In front of him, in the ASP Subaru STI, was Mr. Dutra, who's been driving that car for a number of years, and he's a real good driver, so going that fast isn't that surprising. But when you look at his car, and it looks dead stock, it's just surprising when it goes that fast. Let's see. Then we have Mike DeFlorio and the cobbled together little turbo Civic thing. And oh wait, Mr. Dutra was a 78.439, and he was 4.726 behind first place. And Mr. DeFlorio, the 78.188 and 4.475 behind first place. That thing just makes up so much speed from power to weight ratio. It's so small and just throws the power down. There's no reason why it shouldn't be that fast. 6th place, Christos Juliaris, the DIY STI. He had a 77.629. and 3.916 behind first place. which that's another really good car. It's been developed over time. Another good driver. And I just don't think it was an all-wheel drive course this time. That car is normally a little bit quicker, I believe. Both Mike DeFlorio's and Christos's car were SM cars. So, 5th place, top 5 time. Top 5. We got Giancarlo in the white Honda S2000. Mr. Marzan had a 77.288 with 3.575 behind the leader. BSP car, he even said to himself that, first event of the season, blowing the dust off, and him and the car just weren't communicating well with each other. But it'll go faster for the rest of the season. In 4th place, Mr. Samuel Kraus in the STX Subaru WRX with a 77.201. Just 0.087 in front of Giancarlo's S2000. And 3.575 behind first place. Nope, that was Giancarlo. 3.488 behind first place. Which, pretty stout. In fact, look at that. That was pretty close. But that little bug-eyed WRX just, once again, awesome driver. Really good developed car. Just really wasn't an all-wheel drive course. You're seeing really good drivers bringing those cars high up. Top 3. Not surprised to see this name here in the CP Pontiac Firebird. Matt Wilkowiak III with a 75.705. He was 0.534 in front of 4th place, and he was 1.992 behind the leader. Getting it pretty close here. That's a big car to throw around that corner. Them corners. I think he runs 305s on the front of that car. It's just disgustingly fast. And it's an automatic. An automatic. Really? Automatic? But, oh well. You've had that car for a while too. That's another just great driver that found a car that works perfect for him. In 2nd place, STX Subaru BRZ, James Tadad. That car, that driver, they're like top 5, top 3 all the time. There's nothing around that. It's just power to weight ratio, tires. Oh, that car's just awesome. He had a 75.171. He was 0.534 in front of 3rd place. He was 1.458 behind first. And tell you what, seeing that car go around is pretty awesome. And lastly, driving Spaceball 2 that they put on here, it'd be me, actually, the 73713 and the Noble M400. Gotta say, that's an awesome ride. First time I ever got to drive the car, and I feel lucky I was able to drive it. I think I'm going to be able to drive it one last time, and before I get my car fixed. And my car would never be that fast, but it was cool. So, in a few days is our 2nd event. I've been slacking on doing this, and we'll see if any of these change, because I see some of these other names down here. Yeah, like Mr. Bronco in 11th. Andre Downey's a real fast driver. Mr. Kuhn with his Miata when everything's working right. We got a couple other people down here that are usually quick, or at least reliable for showing up to all the events until we lay down times. Anyway, any one of us can miss an event, and that, you know, throws in the towel for the most part. So hopefully not too long after our next event, I'll make another one. I'll do a bunch of the math. I will make another video, and hopefully I will be taking some pictures of the cars of the people in the top 11. That way you can see at least what the cars look like, maybe the drivers too. Because yeah, so enjoy yourselves, have a good cup of coffee. Bye.